Mr. Tie Rod and outer tie rod is the job today. I need to loosen up that nut right there. It's a jam nut, and it's kind of counterintuitive. I think I gotta do it to loosen it. I think I gotta go clockwise, and then if I can do that, I'll loosen that nut up, bolt or whatever the hell it is, and then I want to hit this part with a hammer to shock it, and then pull that out, and then put the new one in. Now whenever when I knock that out, then I gotta twist this counterclockwise out or whatever. Hopefully it comes out good. If it doesn't, you know, I might have some trouble. But anyway, I'll have to count the turns, so, and then leave that nut where it is. That way I can get it back in place, and the alignment is just as good. So I got the tire off, and I got some gloves. I ran out of disposable gloves, so I had to get these gloves. Got the tire off, it's over there, and I got the jacks going on, hanging out right here. Got all jacked up, you know what I'm saying? All jacked up. This car's so old, it's all messed up from where you jack it up. Look at that, it's all rusted up and just all messed up. That's why I got two jacks and the jack stand holding it up. And that's just, you know, that's just how you gotta roll, you know what I'm saying? How you gotta roll. Got some wrenches over here. And I got this stupid thing off. That was for the wheel. You get it off, and then here's the lug nuts right here. If I can get it in the camera, right here. I'll spray them. I'll spray them with PB Blaster, and I'm gonna have to get my wife to give me another Pepsi or whatever. Not right now. She's tired, but later. When my last video, she poured me a glass. It looked really cool on the camera. It was like pretty cool. But anyway. Yeah, in the trunk, and the trunk hydraulic lifter things that keep the trunk up, they're broke. So one of them's broke, so I got it held up by I don't even want to touch that stuff. Just set it down. Thank you. I should have told you to grab a piece of cardboard before you touched it. Yeah, it's PB Blaster right here. If I can get it in camera, yeah, that stuff, it works great for rusted bolts and crap like that. I'm tired today. I don't even want to work on the car, but you know, that's what you gotta do. My day off, just working on the car, making videos. That's what you gotta do, man. Good times, great country, great rock and roll, great rap, great hip hop, great alternative, great. Baby's up there hanging out, chilling, having a good old time. Great world music. Live long, prosper, you know, travel, explore the stars, stop fighting each other on the small world we have, and you know, peace without peace throughout. And you know, stop fighting each other over stupid differences or whatever, because you know, we're on the small blue marble together, and it's just, we're just a tiny fraction of existence in the universe. I had my wife put up this umbrella. It's blocking out the sun. It's see, it's got a broom. It's on top of a broom, so it's kind of blocking out the sun. Depends on where I'm at. So she's going and get me a ball peen hammer for if I ever make it to wherever I gotta shock this stupid out tie rod or whatever. And also she's getting me a oh, I forget now. Well, here's the brake jaw I did the other day. It's right here. There's that thing right here. That's kind of stupid. It holds it all together. New pad, and then the other side, new pad, and then on the other side of the car, same thing. Old ass rotor. And yep, I gotta match up the new. Thank you. the new tie rod with the old one and make sure that they're the same length and the whole, you know, the whole bag of marbles. Okay, I had to put that wrench right there on the inner tie rod and put the it's a 15 millimeter, and then I had this 15/16 inch on the jam nut. And what I did was, actually I didn't need that one right there, that wrench. I just put this on here, turn to the right, turn the whole thing, and then I just hit it. I hit it with my, like that, like it was on there. Let me try to hold the camera. And I just kind of hit it over to the right really hard, and then loosen it up just a tiny bit. But you could tell whenever, and then when it took 24 turns. It took 24 turns to get this off. You know, one. First I loosened that, and then the bottom of this, there's a nut on here. I loosened that, and then I had to hit this right here with the hammer to loosen it up. Popped it out, and then I twisted it 24 times. 24 revolutions to get it off. And there's 13 threads up here. I can't get it in focus. 13 threads right there, and then 24 revolutions to get it off. And you can easily know where the thread that hasn't seen the light of day in forever, and then the rusted part. So it should be aligned once I get it back on there. Now I just gotta get the new one on. There's the old one, and there's the new one. The old one, the boot's all messed up. You can see all the cracks, and the boot was all messed up or whatever. The new one, it's all good. Yep. To clean the threads with a wire brush. Yeah, clean the threads with a wire brush, and clean all this. Just get it all clean and get all the crap out of the threads. That way it goes on nice and good. And then just give it a clean. Okay, I shoved this through and I bend it back like that, and it should be on there secure now. And there's the new tie rod in. It's got the nice big old R. Outer tie rod in. Tighten up the jam nut, jammed it, and I took my gloves off, so I don't really want to touch anything. And I made sure this doesn't move or anything like that, and it should be that. So gotta get the tire back on, torque the lug nuts, and jack it down, and take it for a test drive. Yeah.